goody, baby? It is Rita. It is role model, girl. Is it really role model though? Because I'm looking like that thing. So period, bitch. It's Miss Thing. It's Miss to the thing, okay? Now, but we're gonna get straight into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, girl, and let's get it going. Let's get it going. I love y'all. Hey, what's goody, baby? It's Rita. It's Missy, girl, and we is back. I'm back. I'm gonna give y'all a cute little beat on how to slay your color hair, girl. The fuck. So we're gonna jump straight into it. Nothing major at all. Let's get it going. We're gonna start off with our brows, girl, and I'm gonna catch y'all up on this motherfucking diamond tea and this damn party. So here we go. I'm gonna do my foundation first. So I'm using my Super Stay 360 in the shade by Maybelline Instapot brush, and we is about to get our blend on. So yeah, I don't remember what the last time we left off at. Oh, my cousin had called me and he like, yeah, what you on? Whoa, and I'm like, shit. Boom, he told us about the party. I'm like, oh hell yeah, we going or whatever. Like, ain't nothing else to do. So y'all, that day it was like probably like 5 or 6 o'clock. My cousin told me, because I had just left from with what the fuck did we name him? Bryce. So I had just left from with his ass. So my cousin like, yeah, woo, we gonna do the party tonight, all this other shit. I'm like, cool. So I tell Bree, my other friend ended up coming with us. It was, I don't even remember who it was. I think it was Kiana, but I do have a video from us like in the car on our way there. My eyebrows was big as fuck. Oh my god, just a fool.
She can't get camera time. Hey y'all, I'm back here. It's a cut, bitch.
It's so fucking cute. I used to wear the shit out of this cheetah jacket that I got from Forever 21. So anywho, y'all, we getting ready. We pre-gaming. I was driving, so you know I'm going to get people and shit. In the meantime, in between time, I'm fake talking to Damon, but not really, because we both try to like get ready. So he was asking me like, you know, what you doing, this is and the third, and I just really wasn't telling him nothing. Like, shit, you know, getting dressed. Like, he'd be like, where you going? I'd be like, well, I'm gonna go out with my cousin. Like it was hella small talk, but I wasn't telling him like I was really like going out to a party, because I really didn't want to hear his fucking mouth. At the time, like, I knew it was gonna be something, because he had asked me that I want to go with him to his friend party the day I first linked with him. Like, my friend having some, you should come with. Like, no. So that's one thing about me, y'all. I do not party with my niggas. They be cock blocking, they be hating, they always got an attitude. So if I'm going to a party 9 times out of 10, I'm not bringing no nigga with me, and I hope my nigga ain't there, okay? So bitch, gonna do my concealer. So anywho, y'all, we in the car shit, we pre-gaming. I don't even remember exactly who was with us this day, like, seriously, but he said he was asking me and shit like, you know what you doing, woo, time winding down, it's getting closer to, you know, time to pop the fuck out. So he's like, well, I'm gonna hit you or whatever, or I'm gonna text you in the meantime, between time, shit like that. So this is the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. So he hitting, I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I see you when I see you, like that type of shit. Actually, he had FaceTime me or whatever. He's like, where you here with? So I'm like, well, I'm finna go with my cousin. I told you I was going out with my cousin. Woo. He like, oh shit. He like, oh well. He like, you know what time you gonna be going in or whatever? I'm like, well, I don't really know. He like, well, when I leave here, if you still out, like, I'll come and grab you and drop you off or whatever. I'm like, well, I drove, so like, you ain't gotta, you know, drop me off or whatever. So he like, oh damn. He like, well, I'll pull up on you. Like, he always wanted to see me. So he ended up saying that and shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna call you. No, he like, I'm gonna call you when I leave the party. So that was literally like how we ended our conversation with each other for the rest of the time being, because after that bitch all hell broke loose. Okay, so we on our way or whatever. My cousin like, I'm here, like, you know, let me know when y'all outside, this is in the third. So we get there, y'all. I swear to God, I'm like, who party is this? Like, nowhere to park, bitch. It's a long ass line. Like, I'm like, nah, who party is this, y'all? So by the time we ended up finding a parking shit, the little line had went down, so we instantly get searched and shit. We walk up in there. So I'm on the phone with my cousin or whatever, like, yeah, we here, woo woo, where you at? Because it's like a decent sized place. I'm like, where the fuck is he at? Like, we had never found his ass. It was packed. It was packed, okay? Like, y'all, it was packed as fucking ass. So I'm on the phone with my cousin or whatever. I'm like, yeah, where you at? I don't see you. So I think I'm like, you know, fake leading the pack, because we looking for my cousin at this point. So I really feel like if I wasn't in front, it was either like Bree in front of me or however the case may be, y'all. So my cousin like walked towards the back. It's a restrooms, walk towards the back, walk towards the back. So we ended up bumping into some people that we knew from school and shit, and I'm just like, who the fuck is this nigga that's throwing the party? Like why am I seeing so many people from college here? Like, what the fuck is going on? I thought this was a real nigga party. Like, no, I'm just talking shit. So we end up partying and shit. So I ended up, we looking for my cousin. Like, it was so crowded, y'all. Like, it was like we was holding each other hand type shit to get through that bitch. So we probably through like the first little section. It was like 3. It was like a room that was super duper crowded, then the next room wasn't that crowded, and then the room where in the back of the back where the bathrooms and shit at, it wasn't crowded at all. Like, people, it wasn't really nothing back there. I think it was like food or some shit. So I'm about to add a little bit of deep olive. At this point, it's only like me and Bree and that bitch, like, you know, looking for my cousin. Like, I don't even know where the fuck my other 2 friends went. But it's me and Bree or whatever. We in there, we just walking and shit. I hear Bree like, my boy Damon, my boy Damon. I'm like, bitch. Wait a minute, bitch. I thought I was hearing shit. Like, she like, my boy Damon, woo woo. Like, bitch, when I say, I'm like, you know what, Rita? You should have never came outside, bitch. You told this man you wasn't doing nothing, and you done bumped into him. Like, y'all, you want to talk about, my heart was beating so damn fast, because I ain't gonna lie, it ain't like I was scared of him, but it was like, it's always some bullshit with him, you know? Like, like, don't embarrass me. Please don't embarrass me. Like, seriously. So now I see Bree hug him. Instantly, we lock eyes. So Bree like, yeah, I didn't know you was gonna be here. Like, they small talking it up type shit. Man, I haven't even really seen Bree like that to kind of like catch her up on what the fuck been going on with me and him. Like, yeah, bitch, this nigga's crazy. I haven't even had time to like really sit with Bree and tell her this. So she thinking shit peaches and cream. You bumped into your little boo at a party. No, G, he finna go upside my head. So Bree hug him and shit. They finish hugging. He like, what's up, shorty? I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, so let me tell y'all one thing about me. One thing about me, Pooh, in public, I don't like shit to be public. Like, I don't like nobody to know who I talk to. I don't give a fuck. Still to this day, I don't like it. Like, of course, like, no, real private. Always been like that. When he said what's up, I'm like, okay, cool, he catching my drift. Bitch, wrong fucking answer. So we had to walk past them to get towards the last room, like the last room where the bathroom and shit was at, where my cousin was at. So he like, what's up, shorty? I'm like, hey, what's up? Ooh, like, I'm scared, but I'm like kind of following his lead. Like, bitch, we can play this however you want to. So I'm gonna fake walk past him, G. This nigga like grab me, like, you know when a motherfucker like grab you by the back of your neck, like, bitch, get your stupid ass. Literally, I'm gonna walk past him and shit. He like, he grabbed me by my neck, he pulled me back him or whatever. He like, I thought your ass wasn't coming outside. I'm like, I wasn't or whatever. I'm just here with my cousin. Like, I swear to God, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I'm steady talking about I was scared of this man, G. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared of this man up in this party because, like, the look he had on his face was like, bitch, I'll send this bitch up. Like, it was like, why you lied to me, like, you told me you wasn't doing shit. So I'm like, I wasn't coming out of it, but my cousin told me, like, you know, pull up to this little kickback and shit. He like, yo cousin, like, he trying to argue in that bitch. So man, you breathe off to the side. She just turned and shit. No, bitch, you need to be like, come on, Rita, let's go. She not even peeping shit. I thought your ass wasn't coming outside. I'm like, I wasn't or whatever. I'm just here with my cousin. Like, I swear to God, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I'm steady talking about I was scared of this man, G. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared of this man up in this party because, like, the look he had on his face was like, bitch, I'll send this bitch up. Like, it was like why you lied to me, like, you told me you wasn't doing shit. So I'm like, I wasn't coming out of it, but my cousin told me, like, you know, pull up to this little kickback and shit. He like, yo cousin, like, he trying to argue in that bitch. So man, you breathe off to the side. She just turned and shit. No, bitch, you need to be like, come on, Rita, let's go. She not even peeping shit. So he like, your cousin, huh? Your cousin. Let me guess, your cousin a dude? Literally, like, he on bullshit instantly, y'all. So I'm like, yeah, actually, bitch, he is a dude. Fuck you talking about? So he like, that shit crazy as hell. He like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you one time, you ain't got a lot of me. He like, and don't get to acting up in this bitch. Gee, I'm like, yeah, this nigga don't know me, bitch, because that's my middle name. Rita Act Up Anderson, ho. So I don't know who you think you talking to, but right then and there I kind of had to like get serious with this. I say, I don't do this. I don't party with my niggas. Like, you not gonna be up in this bitch telling me what to do. Like, that's what we not gonna do. So I called myself trying to check him and walk out, bitch. He like grabbed me by my neck again, like motherfucking Mortal Kombat. Like, get over here, bitch. Get over here. So he like, no, you heard what I said. He like, cause your ass bogus, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I'm all over the place because I was supposed to set my damn under eye. Yeah, I'm all over the place. So I'm about to just do my brows and then reset. So anywho, y'all, Lil O was calling or whatever, so I'm like, I need to answer this. Like, my cousin looking for me. He like, do you? Like, that was his last words. When I'm like, I need to answer the phone, my cousin looking for me. He's like, do you? I'm like, oh, bitch, say less. Like, that's my middle name too. What you talking about? I got two. Act Up, Do You, Anderson, ho. So, girl, I'm on the phone with my cousin and shit. He like, yeah, damn, did y'all get lost? This is the third Bree spot him. I said, yeah, this bitch Bree just spotting everybody at this point. So now we in the back and shit. We fake turn. What song had just came out? That Nicki Minaj and Thugger song. That song, it was a Thugger and Nicki Minaj song. It was like, okay, cool. Danny Glover head came out. Okay, so that song was steady playing in the club. Like, every time I come out, I ain't never with no new bitches, period. So me and Brie and that bitch turned. That was our shit. We had Woe It Out prior. Like, that was the song. So me and Brie and that bitch turned to it. We having us a good ass time. Not even thinking about Damon ass. I swear I'm not. Cause at this point, like, I don't like for a nigga to be checking for me in a party. But gee. So this is not when I was like a social media, like on social media all the time. Honestly, I think I had deleted my Instagram or reactivated it again, like probably like a week or two before. Like, I didn't have Instagram for like 2 years. So girl, I wasn't that girl that was always on her fucking phone. So bitch, I'm dancing and shit, so I'm not really, literally, I'm not even thinking about my phone. Like, I wasn't even on Snapchat at the time. So I pull out my phone G from my pocket because I'm steady hearing this bitch like vibrating. I pull it out, G. This nigga texting me some wild ass shit. He like, you back there with that dreadhead nigga. Like, I swear to God, y'all, if I could count how many times people thought Lil O was my man, G, I would be rich. Like, every dude be thinking that Lil O is my man. It's crazy. Like, I don't know if it's because of how like overprotective he is over me, or how much I like vouch for him. Like, that's my cousin, he's solid, you know, like I don't know. But everybody be like, yeah, because you was by your nigga. I be like, who was my nigga? Like, that was my cousin, baby. That's my cousin. His bitch was next to him. Like, so everybody always used to think this. He like, you back there dancing next to that dreadhead ass nigga. Shorty, you goofy as hell. Like, he treated my ass. Like, he treated me. It's hella messages, y'all. It's probably a good 10 messages. No exaggeration. So as I'm reading it, I'm guessing he looking at me because I didn't even reply to that shit. I just put the phone back in my pocket, literally. So I put the phone back in my pocket because that's not what I'm finna do. You not finna try to ruin my night, G, because you mad that you bumped into me in this fucking party. So now, G, it's about to get just so fucking ghetto. Like, bitch, it just went ghetto left from here. So now, like I said, I think he was watching me because I didn't respond back to his text message. I just read that shit and put the phone back in my pocket. So like 2 minutes later, he goes to the bathroom. Like, I see him because we right here by the bathroom. We not like standing by the damn bathroom door, but you know, it's like a bathroom door, and then when you go in that door, it's a woman and then it's a man. Like, so it's a room, then it's a bathroom door for the man, then it's a bathroom door for the woman. So you could just go in there, but it's fake. Like, if it's a lot of people, it be a line on the outside. But if it ain't a lot of people, then bitch, you could just walk in. So I see him or whatever because we literally right there. We right there. Like, we ain't right there about a dirty ass bathroom, but bitch, we there. So hold on, I'm about to do my eyebrows real quick, and then I'll be, you know, right back. I'm gonna speed this part up. Okay, so now I'm about to set my face really quick. I'm using my 330 press powder to set the lighter areas, so on and so forth. So girl, we did some this shit. Like I said, that Thuggin' and Nicki song, Danny Glover was out. It was a fucking bop, okay? A little more good. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that shit on at this point. But bitch, we love cake, okay? So anywho, every time I come out, I ain't never with no new bitches. Like, that's the vibe for the whole spring break. Like, we played that shit out. So we was happy as hell when it was on. Woo woo. I checked my fucking phone. This nigga sending me messages and shit. Now he goes to the bathroom like probably 5 minutes after, you know, like I didn't respond. I see him walking to the bathroom because bitch, we right there. So 2 + 2 = 4 around this motherfucker, okay? So he goes to the bathroom and shit. Gee, this man calls me. He calling my phone. So I'm like, oh my fucking God, I ain't answering right now. Cause I'm literally like, I'm not in the mood for this shit tonight. Like, I know how he is, but I don't know how he is in public. And bitch, I don't like being embarrassed in public. Like, I can make a scene, but bitch, I don't like when the scene is being made on me, okay? Okay, so he called me or whatever. So then he he like, come to the bathroom. So I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga wildin'. Like, hell no, I'm not coming to no motherfucking bathroom, bitch. You ain't gonna kill me in there, bitch. Hell motherfucking nah. Like, I'm like, yeah, now he just wildin' around this motherfucker. Gee, so he's steady texting, steady calling. Like, he literally like, so the last time he called or whatever, I answered. He like, yeah, you ain't get my message? I'm like, yeah, I got it. I'm not coming to no bathroom. Like, this was before I knew like it was a girl's bathroom and then a dude's bathroom once you pass that first door. I'm like, well, yo ass, I'm like, you trying to do too fucking much. Like, I'm not coming in no bathroom with you. Like, what the fuck? Woo? He like, it's 2 bathrooms, Goofy. I got the door locked. All you gotta do is let me know when you at the door. Like, he treated my ass. So I'm like, I'm finna come back there, give me a minute. He like, you got 2 seconds. Like, he treating my dumb ass, y'all. Like, I'm feeling like a little kid in this bitch. Like, so I walk my ass back up to the bathroom or whatever. So I'm like, I'm at the door, boom, he opened it, he locked it. Literally nobody can get in the girl's bathroom or the dude's bathroom. But that was smart. He was smart, because bitch, if it would have been somebody like back there, they definitely would have been like, yeah, they was back there fucking on some dumb shit. And that was definitely not the case. So we ended up, we didn't even go like in neither stall. We were just right there in like that little hallway part. So he like, I just don't understand, like, why the fuck would you lie to me about your whereabouts? And I'm just like, I never lied to you about my whereabouts. I told you that I was going there with my cousin. I never knew it was this party. He like, cause this is my friend party. This is that and the third. Woo woo. I'm like, okay, you making a big deal out of nothing. Like, what's the problem? Literally, like, that's what it was coming down to. I'm literally like, okay, we both here now. So, you know, what's the problem? Gee, this nigga like, what the fuck you mean, what's the problem? You never asked me if you could go outside. Bitch. Bitch must have flew out my mouth so fast, G. I don't play that type of shit. I don't play that type of shit. I don't ask niggas if I can go outside. That's never the motto I have lived by, bitch. I am very much so grown. Only motherfucker that I told some was my mama. I'll be back later. I'm stepping out. I don't have to ask no nigga for no. That's what bitches be messing it up for bitches like me. I'm not asking a motherfucker that's the same age, probably a year or 2 older than me, if I can go outside. What the fuck? Hell yeah, I can go. So I'm literally checking this. I'm like, we don't have. Like, this is what it kept on boiling down to with me and him. I kid you not. It kept boiling down to, we are not together. Okay, listen to me. So what I do, how I move, I can do that shit as I please. Like, that was not clicking in that little fucking brain of his, G. So we back there arguing because he say I was trying to be sneaky and go to the same party that he was going to so I could be with my cousin. That's when I knew that nigga was crazy. Like, the story he told me, like, whatever shit he had wrapped in his fucking little ass brain, G, I'm like, ah, yeah, it's crack. Now I know you do crack. Like, bitch, it had to be crack or coke or whatever the fuck. Because why would you think, I said, you really think I'm here with a nigga? Like, I'm literally here with my cousin. So now he like, how I'm supposed to know that's your cousin? This, that, and the third, bitch. I instantly pull up a baby picture of me and my cousin because now I'm irritated. So now I'm at the point where, like, let me check him and get the fuck on. So I showed him a picture. I'm like, this the same nigga. Woo woo. I get the, you know, showing him little shit. I say, but at the end of the day, I'm not finna be around this bitch explaining shit to you. Yo ass buckish as hell. You and this bitch trying to make a scene. You doing all this goofy ass shit, grabbing me by my neck. Like, gee, I say, we right here in a, we holding up motherfuckers from peeing because you think I'm at a party with my nigga. Like, you so mad that I'm at this party, and it's like, for what? Like, we and that bitch literally going back and forth. So now I'm like, at the end of the day, I ain't fucking single. Like, woo woo, if you don't like how I'm coming, you gonna have to take that shit up with God. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was so irritated. Like, by that point, y'all have to understand, like, we had been smoking, we had been drinking. Like, me checking you, bitch, you wearing off my high and my drunkenness. Fuck, I'm getting sober about a second messing with you, G. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying to go or whatever. I'm like, you can lose my number. Like, we don't even gotta fuck with each other today. Like, when I say I was over it, I was dead ass over it, G. And he did not feel like he was wrong. So once he found out that, oh, it was my motherfucking cousin. Oh, bitch, it was. Okay, so if we both at the same party, what you doing back here for? Why you ain't by me? Nigga, cause I'm scouting, for God's sake. I'm looking for another boo. You not from the cock block me up in this motherfucker. No, you will not. So y'all, I just used these two browns, and now I think I'm finna go in with that matte pink and that shimmer pink, cause I don't want it to be like, you know, too much. Yeah, so yeah, I'm probably gonna do this shimmer pink on my lid and then the matte one in my teared up. Okay, y'all, so he like, well, why you not by me? Woo, woo, woo. You claim you fuck with me? I say, baby, this don't have nothing to do with me fucking with you. And I like, we out here for a good time. Like, you making this shit about you and it ain't. Like, I ain't seen my cousin since I've been back home. Like, you acting weird as hell. I'm steady trying to leave too, y'all. Like, I'm not just back here because I want to be back here. I'm steady trying to get from out the door, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm steady trying to open the door. He's steady like, I'm not done talking to you. We not done. This conversation not over with. Bree calling me and shit. Literally. Now she like, open the door, bitch. I gotta pee. Like, it was just getting, it was starting to be too much. So now, he like, you know what? It's whatever. Like, I don't even care no more. You can do you. Like, this was his favorite line. Like, every time he felt like he lost or however the fucking case may be, because bitch, I wins, okay? Every time he felt like, you know, like someone going his way, he'd be like, well, do you? I don't even care, do you? So that's how we ended that conversation, literally, because how are you mad at me? Because I came to the party with my cousin, show you that my cousin is my cousin because you thought it was my dude. Then you get mad at me because I'm not partying with you. It was just like too much for one person, which was me, bitch. Like, he was gonna cry me a river, Justin Timberlake, like, cry me, cry. I'm like, wow, like, this nigga sensitive. Like, I know Pisces a little sensitive, but you know, wrong place, wrong time. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna do my wing real quick. Girl, okay, period. So I'm gonna add a little black to my waterline, but long story short, he just like, you know what, shorty, I don't give a fuck, you know, do you. So I go back out or whatever. I'm like irritated because like now I feel like he didn't ruin my fucking mood. So long story short, my cousin was like we was there probably like an hour 30 minutes. My cousin like, you know, I'm gonna get ready and go, yada yada yada. Okay, cool. So I'm like, well, me and Bree, like, whenever they ready or whatever, we gonna leave. So I'm asking them and shit, like, y'all ready to go? Everybody was ready to leave. Long story short, everybody was actually leaving. Like, I'll never go to no parties and want to stay in that bitch until it's time to fucking cut the lights on. Like, hell no, that's definitely not my type of party. Like, hell no, I'm in here for a good time, not a long time, pool. So yeah, let's make it brief, bitch. So we all end up leaving or whatever around the same time. So y'all, it was so crowded trying to get out of the little parking lot thing we was in. Like, it was a fucking joke. So I guess he seen me leave or whatever, whatever the case may be, y'all. So we ended up I just added some black shadow. Y'all always ask me what I put in my waterline. It is black shadow. Now I'm going in with that maroon shade out of the Prosperity palette. So I guess he's seeing us, you know, like leaving and shit. So he ended up calling me. Like, he steady calling me, but I ain't gonna lie, I was not in the mood to fuck with him. Like, I was so irritated, y'all. I'm like, yeah, this is my last day. Like, I had it in my mind, like, I dead set, like, I'm not fucking with this man no more. Like, I don't know what's to him, or, you know, like, what's supposed to be like a fun time between us, like getting to know it. Like, I feel like our puppy stage was for one day, which was the first day we linked, and that was only for like 30 minutes because shit, he was looking for tattoos and trying to check me and shit on the first day. So I just feel like our puppy stage did not last long, like, at all. Like, this man was fucking crazy. So he was steady calling and shit. I was not trying to have it. So I'm telling Brie and shit. She's like, answer the phone. This is in the third. I'm like, nah, bitch. Like, no. Like, honestly, I wasn't for that shit. So now he's slapping my shit. Like, my cousin trying to call G, my cousin can't even get through. Like, it's like he's steady smacking my shit. So I finally asked, I'm like, what's up? He like, can I talk to you or whatever? I'm like, not right now, I'm not in the mood or whatever. He like, who you in the car with? So I tell him and shit. He like, please let Bree take your car to the crib. Like, please let such and such take your car to the crib. This is that and the third. He like, please hop in the car with me. Just hop in the car with me. I'm like no. Like, no. So I'm finna set my whole face now with my 360. So he like, let me just talk to you real quick. I ain't gonna lie, I need to just tell you something. All this other goofy ass shit, y'all. So I'm like, he like, y'all in that parking lot. This is that and the third. Market, like, I'm finna come and get you. This is that and the third. He like, I promise, like, I'm gonna take you to your I'm gonna take you where you need to go. I'm finna drop you out. Like, I'll take you. Just tell them to meet you there. Like, shit, I even dropped them out. Like, he really was just trying to talk to me. So y'all, he ended up coming to grab me. I get in the car with him. We not saying shit to each other for like the first 5-10 minutes. Y'all, so now I hop in the car with him or whatever. We ain't say shit to each other for like the first 5-10 minutes and shit. So instantly he just out the blue, like, I got real bad trust issues. Like, I feel bad for taking it out on you, but like, it's hard for me to believe anything that come out of a female mouth. Like, he just, like, you know, giving me a fake little rundown. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was going in one end out the other, because I feel like every time a nigga wrong, they be like, I got trust issues, I don't know what to do. Like, shut the fuck up, boy. So that shit was really going in one end out the other. But you know, once he really started like telling me why, and because it wasn't like it was really some deep shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, damn. So when I really started like listening to him and shit, I'm like, oh, okay, like, this nigga fucked up. So we just in that bitch talking. Like, I really like you. Like, I wouldn't even be doing half of this shit or whatever. I wouldn't even be acting like, I wouldn't even be acting the way I act if I really didn't like you. Like, I really like you. Like, I don't know if it's not getting through to you, or you think I'm playing, but me seeing you in that party when you told me that you wasn't doing shit, that shit did something to me. Like, damn, like, why she lying to me? Like, what the fuck I do to deserve this? Like, I'm like, yeah, this nigga thinking too damn deep. Like, it wasn't that deep. I literally popped out with my fucking cousin, and bitch, you tried to cause a fucking scene. Simple. So, like, you holding me hostage for one in the party. Like, you making the spot hot. The when he grabbed me by my neck, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be some bullshit. Like, if I had a potential boo, he gonna be like, yeah, this bitch messing with him. Like, no. Then, like, it was just too much for one person. So, y'all, we just was in the car talking and shit. He just was like, you know, I do apologize, I shouldn't have did that to you in the party. Like, I don't even know what type of girl you is for real. Like, that was me getting out of my character, me just acting out. Like, I didn't know that was really your cousin. Girls lie all the time. Like, he just was, you know, expressing how the fuck he felt, y'all, and I was over it. Like, this is when I'm like, yeah, I'm not. Damn, I just fucked up my what's her name? Yeah, this was when I'm really like after I had my man made up that I was not fucking with this man again. Like, my man was set. Like, I'm not messing with this man. This man is crazy. Like, that's all I kept saying. Like, who holds somebody up in the bathroom to try to see if this is they, like, that shit right there? Like, steady grabbed me by my neck. Like, that shit, bitch, you lucky I didn't have my cousin beat your ass. I was so happy my cousin was there the whole night, because I feel like shit would have went a little left had my cousin not been right there. I mean, back there, and had I not been by him the whole time. Because, like, dead serious, like, he was dead ass, like, because what the fuck, who you think I am? I'm not no motherfucking, like, gee, I never said you was. Why you so mad? Like, that's what was getting me. So, him being so mad and irritated that I was at the party, G, I'm like, yeah, like, it's a dub. I'm telling you, my man was already said that I was not fucking with this man no more. So, boom, when I get in the car with him and shit, we just chilling. He like, I really like you. Like, I wouldn't even be doing half of the shit had I not liked you. Girl. So, he driving slow as hell, y'all. He had a bad habit of doing this. Like, when we was talking, or he didn't want me out his sight, like, he would drive so fucking slow, like, so slow. And I dealt with this man for a long time. The fucking pattern still kept repeating itself. Like, this is the beginning, but that shit never changed throughout us talking at all. So we finally pulled, like, around my crib and shit. He like, man, I really want to spend the night with you. I'm like, nah, my people don't let me spend the night out. Like, you know, like, no, I'm not spending the night out with you. Like, hell fucking no. So he like, is we still on for tomorrow? Bitch, you think I want to go outside with you? I'm like, so now, this when he knew I was like, I'm like, yeah, we still on for tomorrow. He like, nah, for real, be for real. I'm like, no, like, I couldn't even keep a straight face, because I had it in my head already that this nigga was cut the fuck out. So I'm like, nah, for real, we going out. So I'm laughing because no, hell no, I don't even like you like I used to. Like, no, your ass is crazy. So he like, I promise, like, I'm gonna just show you a different side of me. Like, let me just take you on this real date. Like, I've been begging for your time. This, that, and the third. I'm just like, yeah, I told you we could go out. I already had it in my head I wasn't doing shit with this man. Girl, so he like, he like, promise me we going out tomorrow. I'm like, I don't make promises meant to be broken. He like, see, woo, woo, your ass just be laughing for no reason. Now we finna start back arguing again. And I wasn't on that. It was getting late, ain't gonna lie. I was a little sleepy. Like, my head was starting to knock. I'm off the Amsterdam and shit. So I'm just like, I promise I'm gonna go with you tomorrow. And that's what I fucked up at. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't fuck up right there, because when we went out on our date the next day, it was like perfect, y'all. Like, it was everything and then some. Like, I'm like, I could really see him being my boyfriend. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that party day and from the day when he really, like, we actually went out, just us two doing what he had set up for me, was a total different Damon. Like, it was like, okay, this nigga's LL Cool J. Oh, well, why you didn't say that?
I was giggling about the games that I had.
Like, it was just so, it was definitely something that we both needed from each other, because he kind of got to see me, like, you know, be a little more relaxed. Like, I was tired of arguing with him. I was arguing with him for like the first 4 days that I was back in Chicago. So, anywho, to fast forward, I mean, rewind back to us in the car and shit. He like, it's a little taco spot over here, this is that and the third. I'm like, oh, like, okay. He like, please ride with me real quick and shit. I'm just like, okay. So we go get the food or whatever. He like, I really want you to try this, because I was not like in the mood. I didn't have an appetite shit. So he ended up getting the food or whatever, and we just was talking. Then we pulled back up to my crib. He like, well, I'm gonna be to get you tomorrow, like, be ready at such and such time, like I'm gonna take you to this nice little spot, this is that and the third. I'm just like, all right. Like he knew, I feel like he knew that party shit was like a dub, like, cause we talked about it actually on our date, like just talking about it like grown, like two grown people, and I'm just like I don't even do that type of shit, like make scenes, do all that, like that's not even me. I'm like, so you was throwing me out, like you was throwing me out, like I was ready to get on that with your ass. I was ready for my people to jump you, bitch, like, you feel me? So that is how the fucking party went with his ass. It just went left. Honestly, y'all, I always say like the party was cracking, but I wasn't even in the right state of mind to enjoy it like how everybody else was. Like I was more so like, this nigga tripping the whole night. I'm like, wow, I bumped into this nigga at a party. For one, he didn't play his cool. For two, and for three, bitch, you was trying to embarrass me. So yeah, it was a fucking dub. The party, that was a fucking dub. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I said, damn, that nigga need to have a party again tomorrow, because I would have enjoyed it more. Like I would have just told him like I'm going to a party, like things just would have went different. So with that being said, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna do my lip real quick, and then I'll be back to wrap it up with y'all. Okay, y'all, now I'm about to do my lip real quick. Brown liner. This is the shade Just Peachy by Wet n Wild. And then my Fenty gloss in the shade Fussy. And that is all, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this look, girl, with this new hair chat. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video.